told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win. That mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die. That mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger than levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it,
fly.
I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a more call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop mission. No, I'm pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check, I ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. Long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done in more.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. .2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, "I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you."
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got the quick. Fresh is out there with the chosen one. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's the closer and at the power forward. And for the Nuggets, the franchise is out there with Black Hole. Then it's the kid. And it's the eraser, and it's the bulldozer in at the 1. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Here's the chosen one. Three-pointer. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The bulldozer passes to the kid. Denver passing it around. Passes it to the bulldozer. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Rodriguez. Here's Mr. Clutch. Launches a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Black Hole passes to the eraser. Here's Black Hole from outside the arc. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the chosen one. There's the pass to the quick. Rodriguez passes to Mr. Clutch. Here's the quick. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Black Hole. Pass to the kid. Here's Black Hole. Takes the 3. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And there's the pass to the bulldozer. Here's Black Hole. On deep. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 made.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Puts one up from 19. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The chosen one's got 5. Passes it to the kid. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Buries it from 3-point range.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's the chosen one. 5 points in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to the kid. Here's the bulldozer. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's the kid. He's covered by Fresh. The eraser passes to Black Hole. Got a piece of it. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From 13, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to the chosen one. Here's Mr. Clutch. The pass to the closer. The 3 ball. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Down low. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Basket good. Here's Mr. Clutch. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. He can't hit that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's the kid. Takes it inside. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. Rain Man's checked in for Denver. Easy Breezy comes in for the Bulldozer. The Lakers also making some changes. The waiter comes in for the Quick, and it's Mr. Perfect in for the closer. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Lakers trail by 4. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Easy Breezy passes to Rain. Here's the eraser. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good, shot missing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start the second quarter, Mr. Clutch out there with Mr. Perfect. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Fresh. And it's the waiter in at the center filling out the middle. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. And there's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's the chosen one. 5 points in the game. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Nuggets shooting at 50% in a decent group. Tipped away. The kid passes to Easy Breezy. Here's Rain Man. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rodriguez. They get it back. Mr. Clutch. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
Athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys. And have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Denver. Passes it to the kid.
inside to stop the run, and it's blocked. Rodriguez outside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Can't cash in from close range. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the kid. Pass to the eraser. And it's the Lakers on the break. Finished off the break. Mr. Perfect's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Great teamwork, punctuated by strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the left wing from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The franchise is checked in for Rain Man. The Quickies checked in for Los Angeles. The closer comes in for Mr. Clutch. The Nuggets trail by 10. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the bulldozer. To the paint. Here's Black Hole. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Back to Rodriguez. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the pass to the kid. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. For Denver, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He doesn't get the second one. The Lakers on offense. Right now on a 14-0 run. Deflects the pass. Here's the closer. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. A nice shot by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
24 seconds left here in the second. Passes to the kid. Shot clock at 5. Here's Black Hole. Denver passing it around. The bulldozer. And again, Denver no good. Here's the chosen one. He can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. I'll look at the field goal percentage number. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Black Hole. The franchise is out there with the eraser. And there's the bulldozer, and it's the kid in at the two-guard spot. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being out. Played both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And here is Rodriguez. Pass to the chosen one. The turnaround Jay. Here's the closer. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors. Taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Quicks got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to the chosen one. Here's Mr. Clutch. The tray. Doesn't go that time. You're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Passes it to the Quick. It's blocked. Here's the kid. He's covered by Fresh. No good with the wing jumper. Lakers leading by 16. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rodriguez has got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He takes it in. It's blocked.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
The chosen one passes to Mr. Clutch. Rodriguez outside. Goes back up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to the eraser. Here's the bulldozer. Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Fresh. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Rain Man checked in for Denver. The waiters checked in for the Lakers. Denver calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Easy Breezy's checked in for Black Hole. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Mr. Clutch. Lakers passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away. Now the pass to the kid. They could use a bucket. That shot misses. Lakers leading by 18. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's the chosen one. Here's the waiter. And again, the Lakers no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one goes in. The Bulldozer's got his second basket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Rodriguez passes to the waiter. Here's Mr. Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
From 13, rebound the Lakers. Now Rodriguez. 6 points for him. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Count it. 6 points for the Bulldozer.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
The chosen one passes to Mr. Clutch. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That is his first foul of the game. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the Lakers. The chosen one passes to Mr. Perfect. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Denver. Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. So he comes up empty at the line. The Nuggets trail by 14. The Bulldozer passes to the franchise. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active
and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Fresh, Mr. Clutch out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's the waiter, and it's the chosen one in at the point. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Black holes checked in for Denver. That one is no good. The Nuggets trail by 12. Passes it to the kid. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Lakers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Mr. Clutch for the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. The Erasers got 4 rebounds in this game. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about a minute into it. Knocks it loose. That's tipped. And they get it back. Lakers leading by 12. Pass to the chosen one. Here's Mr. Perfect. The pass to the quick. And he comes up with the deuce. The Quick's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks, David. Pocket 6. Easy breezy passes to Black Hole. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Rodriguez right side. 11 feet away. Here's Mr. Perfect. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 14.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Here's Rain Man. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Rodriguez outside. Here's Black Hole to the left side wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Rain Man. 5 to shoot. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. The putback.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Here's the chosen one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, until that final buzzer sounds, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Jacks up a three. Rebound the Lakers. Mr. Clutch has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Mr. Clutch.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Can't connect from short range. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Easy Breezy and the pass to Rain Man. Pass to the kid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw, no good. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for the eraser. The franchise comes in for Rain Man. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Black Hole. And it's the Bulldozer in for Easy Breezy. So the wing on the left. The waiter passes to Horton Tucker. Kicks to LeBron. Here's the waiter. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Misses the three. Here's the Bulldozer. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. They just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
I want the top spot, well I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awake, and you hear me on every station. I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great. Designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion. 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish. Show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes. I'm gone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Number 27.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. And it's Wood in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, and it's the great in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Shorty. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's the captain from deep three-point range. Here's Garbage Man. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's the machine. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Pass to the captain. Takes the 3. The shot off that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's the machine. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Walton. Tries the 9-footer. Shot's good by Red Hot.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Shorty. Pass to the great. Here's the captain. Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's the machine. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. To the wing on the left. The machine. From outside, off the mark. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Rondo. The great with the bucket.
With all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Here's Red Hot. To the inside. The jump hook. Rebounded by the great. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Rondo's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the machine. Banked it in off the glass.
17. Assist goes to.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's the captain. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's the machine. Checked by Rondo. The machine. His shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Garbage Man. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to the captain. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
On that play, it feels even better to be the guy setting the screen than the guy scoring points.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, number 20. At the line with 1 shot.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Walton. Ooh, poked away. Here's the captain. He has 6. Here's Shorty. Here's the captain. Junior right side. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's the machine, covered by Junior. The shot by the machine, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Here's Shorty. The shot from the low post is good.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Red Hot. Here's the machine. Goes up on the baseline. Here's the captain. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
They've got Junior, and it's the Prodigy in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. The machine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the NBA is always a coaching carrot. So, Chris, sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that could make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. A fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, you could be next.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
So it's the Thunder now. 4-point game. Inside. Here's Walton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's the great. Here's the captain. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
But the D didn't do a good enough job with him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Down low. Here's Red Hot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Cowboy. That's short off the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Junior to the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the Prodigy. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defense is aggressive on them. But when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals with the drive. Deflected. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Junior outside. Pass to the captain. Over to the wing. Here's Shorty. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave them that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Woods checked in for Oklahoma City. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's the machine. Checked by Rondo. Here's Walton. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. To the paint. Here's the captain. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Wood outside. Pass to the machine. Can they get it? No good there. And Boston going the other way now. A minute 53 left in the second period. Count the basket. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to the machine. Beyond the arc. The Thunder with another miss.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
The captain misses. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's the machine. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Junior outside. Pass to the captain from deep. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 16.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's the machine. Checked by Rondo. 26 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's rejected. Here's the captain. He's got 16. Pass to Shorty from behind the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see?
They score very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as they do. They don't care, I don't care. I mean, I'm out of here.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up? 'em. 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 '
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Thunder shooting at about 44% so far. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And it's red hot in at the power forward. The Machine, his shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Shorty. Pass to the captain. Here's Shorty. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's red hot. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Walton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Thunder, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
It's T-shirt time.
To the inside, the Machine sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Garbage Man. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Outside, Rondo. Here's Garbage Man. Outside, Rondo. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Wood. Here's Mr. Fundamentals.
Celtics foul, number 20. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Pass to the Machine. 14 feet away. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Back to Wood. Here's Red Hot. Clock at 4. This one for 3. No shot by the Machine, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Now here's Wood. Shoots over Rondo. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle. And Shorty gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Wood. Takes a three. On target from range. Wood's got 5 now.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
And Boston calls time here. Junior's checked in for Rondo. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the great. Down low. Here's the prodigy. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Shorty on the wing, Junior. Inside, 5 on the clock.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Red Hot. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Walton. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here's Boston. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's the prodigy. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Shorty. He's got 12. And Walton pulls it down. Here's the machine. From the elbow, it's tipped. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the great, and at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. From the stripe, that shot is off, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the great.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's the captain. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
Here's Cowboy. Here's the machine. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Buries it from 3.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to the captain. What a terrific move that is.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And the Thunder call time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
The Celtics making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Woods checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Red Hot. The Thunder with another miss. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The captain, that's good.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his fourth three-pointer of the game.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Red Hot. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's Wood. 3 on the clock. Pass to Walton. Puts it up from 17. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's the captain. Here's the great. Here's the captain. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 23 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Blocked. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's the great. From 12 feet. And Walton pulls it down. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's Red Hot. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. That one falls. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
All those block shots. That's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
And here are the Thunder now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Walton, and he makes it. Here's Shorty. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to the great. Here's the captain, guarded by Wood. The captain, that's good.
No, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Here's the machine. 1:24 left to play in the fourth. Rebounded by the great.
And even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Garbage Man. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Their home crowd has energized. Them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Tipped. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shorty. Here's the captain. Back to Rondo. The rebound by the machine. see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Deal with it, therapist cannot come near me. And if I lash out, that's your mother therapy. Promise me you gon' take care of me. Ain't for metaphors, I'm just giving you my mind. That's what you had wanted right, but you still only know a line. I got layers on my so don't you be surprised when I'm off, thought you knew me. Maybe I want too much out of life. Sue me, I wonder why I'm never satisfied. It confused me. I know I got too much on my mind. It consumed me, and I don't got the time to give you time. Please excuse me. And with my pepper, get you on a sweet note. If I feel like you snake it, get you first. Well, I'm Rico. Don't talk to me about my old shorties. I'm on new joints. I ain't never had to bribe up for no cool points. Ran through my funeral, bumping Negro spirituals. I can't reach my pinnacle. Sometimes I scared a mirror too. Starting to look at me.